Maya Jasanoff to discuss the escalating tensions between Harvard and the Trump administration. Professor, do you support Harvard suing the Trump administration over these threats to cut federal funding from the school?
100%. On campus over the last week or so, the talk has been not about if, but when. And we have been very eager to see our university take the lead in standing up to these very patently illegal actions that violate the First Amendment, among other things.
In addition to all the funding cut threats, the Trump administration is also demanding that Harvard turn over all reports generated by the school task forces on combating anti-Semitism and anti-Muslim bias, any of them generated since October 2023. Do you think the university should turn those over?
I think we need to step back from all of this a little bit and just see what's going on here. Anti-Semitism is unacceptable wherever it takes place. I myself am partly of Jewish origin. I know that this is a problem that has been rising lately. It needs to be stopped, and Harvard has been taking steps to do that. But we should not mistake this very real concern for what's going on by the government. It is using this as a pretext for a much larger, deeper assault on not just Harvard, but on higher education across this country, the very thing that helped make the 20th century the American century and can help lead us into the 21st century. The government is taking a sledgehammer to it and using anti-Semitism as an excuse.
When asked about the university's battle with the Trump administration, a Harvard employee who wanted to remain anonymous tells CNN, quote, "Nothing has united Harvard's deeply fractured campus more," unquote, than Trump taking you guys on. Do you agree?
I absolutely do agree. I think one of the, from my point of view, positive things about the very difficult times we've been experiencing since October 7th, 2023, is that the faculty and staff and students have really pulled together more around ideas of what universities are for. And I think that actually puts us in a strong position now to stand up for what higher education means for this country, for the world, and to defend it against what seem to many of us to be just crazy and frankly very self-destructive attacks that are not in the nation's interest.